light shines on, the Spirit helps me guide my way. I know this ain't just me. I walk strong, but this time I won't be afraid. I know this ain't just me. No, this ain't just me.
Hello and welcome to Silver Arrow Tarot. This is Amanda, your loyal tarot card reader. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be doing a very special reading, a little bit different than other readings. So stay just a minute so I can explain. We're going to be doing a very interesting reading today. It's all about what is ending in your life and what is coming in. However, I'm going to be using only one deck. The Cosmic Visions Tarot. Spirit told me just this one deck. So what we will be doing is shuffling very, very thoroughly for each of the 5 piles. And I will be searching for the Death card in the deck, in the pile. And then we will be finding the cards that is right before and right after the Death card. And that will be letting me know what is entering and what is leaving your life, what is being birthed and what is being released. So I will be shuffling, like I said, very, very thoroughly. I want you to take a few minutes or a minute. I'm spraying a little bit of Palo Santo spray here. Really great stuff. So take a minute and pick from one of these 5 items. We have red jasper for pile 1. We have a cabochon, resin cabochon for pile 2. We have a clear quartz for pile 3, rose quartz for pile 4, and rhodonite for pile 5. All right. Enjoy. I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Welcome, pile 1, to your reading. All right, so we have the Cosmic Visions Tarot. We are going to be searching for the Death card and what is right before and what is right after it. We do have 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to be keeping that in mind. So let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here we found it. Not on camera. Cool. Ugh, okay. So, okay, we have the Sun in reverse. We have the Death card, and we have the 7 of Cups. All right, pile 1. So what's leaving your life is something around transformation. We have a lot I have a lot of butterflies here. So it's interesting. You have 2 butterflies on this card. So I feel like you're leaving a period of transformation. I think you're also leaving behind confusion about what makes you happy. I think you're entering a period where you're going to get you're going to be a lot more clear on like the things that bring you happiness and joy in life, like on a deeper level. I think that you're going to be able to embrace happiness a lot more. I'm getting a vibe that like this pile might have some trauma wounds or issues around like being able to embrace joy, happiness of life, and not actually find that triggering. Some of us do actually have that kind of issue where it's hard to be happy. It's we're always looking for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Like there's a catch, like the universe is gonna turn around and take it away or something. I feel like you're leaving this mentality behind and transforming your life into something just way more stable and pleasant. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, so I think you're leaving behind a lot of illusions. Seven of Cups is a card of illusion, is a card of confusion. All right, let's ask the Spirit, let's ask Tarot to give us a little bit. We're going to ask Spirit to give us some clarity on the Sun here. Thank you, Spirit. What are they leaving behind? Clarify the Sun, please. Okay, so yeah, moving towards what makes you happy. I think you're going to just start to go ahead and go for it, and not let other people tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And yeah, just trust yourself. Trust your emotions, trust your intuition, trust your guidance, your inner guidance. And not, let yourself dream. Let yourself dream a big dream. I think there might be some self-limiting, there's maybe some people in your life or yourself or people from your past who kind of indoctrinated you into thinking that like only certain things are possible for you. I think you're letting those things die and letting yourself be directed by your own inner truth, your own inner desires about what's true for you. So let's clarify Seven of Cups reverse, please. What are they moving towards with the Seven of Cups reverse? Thank you, sir. Your guidance. Seven of Wands reversed. So you're leaving behind this energy of having to defend yourself and having to be on the defensive, on guard. This woman in the card is just protected by her heart, I think you're going to be letting yourself be protected by the strength of your own beliefs and your own soul and your own heart, and that's giving you an aura of protection and strength of your own beliefs. I feel like you're letting go of like a codependency pattern, letting other people kind of like dictate what's true for you, what your guidance is. And like I said, what you can dream for yourself, what you can be. You have the strength here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to be letting your your vulnerability lead the way in the future. You're moving towards more vulnerability, more open-heartedness with yourself, with others, and seeing that as your strength. Sorry, my throat is very scratchy today. Okay, so I think that's what I'm seeing for y'all. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please don't forget to check out if you need more personal guidance. I do have personal readings available, as well as my Etsy shop with artwork and my own tarot decks, my own oracle decks. So go check those out. And I will hopefully see you guys soon. All right, bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So we are going to be looking at what are you letting go of, what's ending, and what is coming in. We're going to be searching this deck for the death card and what is right before and right after it, and see what we get. So let's start. I shuffled these cards really, really well. All right, so rest assured, this is definitely your message. And the death card here. Did we miss it? I feel like we're getting to the end here. Oh my God. We at the very end of the... We had to go through all 87 or 78 cards. But here we are. And you're at the very end, so there's like, how weird. Okay, never anticipated this one, guys. We have your death card. There's nothing before, there's nothing, and this was the last card. So we have the divine, and we have death. How interesting. So what I'm picking up here, I feel like this could go so many ways, but what I'm picking up for a lot of you who pick this pile is that you're letting go of some kind of belief systems, I'm feeling like spiritual, mostly. Some kind of spiritual belief system or something to do with your spirituality, maybe religion. For some of you, I feel like there's a death and a rebirth in regards to what you believe about the universe, about God, about the divine, about your place in the universe. She kind of, she looks like a cross to me. Or some of you, you're letting go of like martyrdom patterns. It's funny because I was holding on to the moon here, and so I really feel like, so what I'm getting is that you're letting go of belief systems, but you don't know what to replace them with. You're not going to know what to replace your belief systems with yet. And it's kind of a big mystery. It's kind of a big unknown, right? Because you have the moon right before this. So there's something, this is a major deal for you guys. This is major. I kind of feel like I want to pull, like from the beginning of the deck, like things are kind of circular, like this would be maybe the next logical card to pull in. We have the Seven of Swords, which lately I've been really reading as self-deception, especially because it's in reverse here. And this fox has two faces. So I feel like you're going to be of two minds. Perhaps this is speaking of duality or non-duality or unity consciousness. So this is a major deal for those of you who are in spiritual, on a spiritual journey or on a spiritual path of enlightenment. I feel like you're going to be entering a period of non-duality where it's like and consciousness, where you see everything as an and. Like, this is true and this is true. That is true and this is true. You're not going to be able to easily pick sides anymore, because you're going to see things from both perspectives equally, and you're going to see the truth in everything, This is very deep stuff with the moon. This is very you're really carving your own path here in terms of your selfhood, your knowledge, your wisdom, your connection to the universe and yourself. And I think that you're really, the wolf is, to me, a symbol of independence. And so I really think you're going to be stepping into sovereignty too. Wow. Whew. This is big. I didn't think we were going to go this deep, guys. Especially Bile too. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I have death. We had that. I'll keep this. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just ask and see what that comes out. This is why I do tarot. This is exactly why I do tarot. So this is the excitement, the unknown. All right, please, Spirit, give me guidance on clarify, please, the divine in reverse for what pile 2 is letting go of. Thank you. Yep. Illusions. Which the moon talks about illusions. So it's just confirming. Illusions with regards to your belief systems and, how you live your life. Maybe you are walking away from a spiritual community or group that you have kind of come to see maybe they are not as enlightened and spiritual as you originally thought. Maybe they are kind of culty. All of these cards talk about illusion. So, yeah. I got the devil. You are seeing the truth of the situation. You're letting go of something. There's a death of something in your life that had you trapped. And yeah, the devil is about codependency, about addictions, about unhealthy patterns that basically don't allow you to grow. And the death card is all about growth and transformation and, you know, continual evolution. It's unmerciless. It does not play with any kind of illusions. So that's what's coming for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. I'm honored to do your readings. And if you do need more personalized guidance, I am happy to assist. Please check out my links below. Also, I have beautiful artwork and my own oracle decks. So you can check those out if they sound interesting to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. So here we go. I shuffled them. We're going to see where the death card is in this pile of cards. And we're going to be looking at, you know, what's in front and what's behind, and then go from there. So let's start. Okay, we found it. Okay, so we have the Sun, the Death card, and the 4 of Swords. Let's see. So I feel like you're letting go. I heard help, which is interesting. So I feel like a lot of you are releasing patterns around not being happy, not being fulfilled, not being comfortable in like higher states of emotion. I feel like that's a big one. But I also, since I heard help, I think you're letting go of like feeling isolated, feeling alone because of the 4 of Swords here. For some of you, this is health related. I feel like you're letting go of things that used to make you feel like healthy, but maybe you're now just like realizing that they aren't serving you. I feel like you're leveling up. This is kind of what the death, I feel like this death for you is a leveling up. You're moving into a state of more rest, recovery, healing. You know, they have the butterflies in that card. So, you know, just really doubles down on this death and rebirth feeling. You're really transforming something in your life and allowing yourself to go towards more rejuvenation, more something that's more in alignment with your health and rejuvenation and your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. Let's clarify the sun, please, Spirit. What are they letting go of? What is this sun in reverse for pile 3? I do feel like, with the clear crystal, you're definitely getting clarity of some kind. If you were drawn to this clear quartz, you're getting clarity. Here's another symbol of healing. The Two of Cups, it's often a symbol of healing. We have the caduceus, the snakes. So this is definitely a healing pile. This is a new beginning. Maybe there was a false start with a relationship or something too for some of you. And so your discontent and unhappiness, the thing that you thought was going to bring you happiness, you're moving in. For some of you, you're moving into a period of healing and rest and recuperation from this this person you thought was maybe going to be a long-term partner or marriage or something that you thought was healing. So what is the Four of Swords here? Wheel of Fortune. It is, whatever's happening might not feel great, but I do feel like it is for your highest and best. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, is opportunity, is, the wheel of karma, karmic wheel of justice. And so you may, it can feel like things are not going your way, but in actuality they are. This thing had to be removed, or this person had to be removed, or, this illusion had to be removed. What is coming for pile 4 or pile 3? Okay, so Three of Swords. The end of heartbreak, the end of pain and suffering. You're healing, you're recuperating, you're recovering, you're rejuvenating. It's a time out for sure for a lot of you. It's a period of rest. Healing any kind of disappointments, regrets, illusions. So far, I had a lot of messages around illusion. But yeah, that's what death is. It's a removal of illusion. Anything that is untrue in our lives is being purged and cleansed through the death card. So just by nature of this reading, using the death card, we're not playing with light energy. Not really. Yeah, so some kind of a beginning that you thought was going to bring you a lot of happiness and healing, and it is actually bringing you healing, but maybe not in the way that you anticipated. Maybe it's showing you some things that you needed to look at to get more in alignment with what your true destiny and your true purpose was, and that this heartbreak. I'm not trying to diminish the Three of Swords because, man, does it hurt. But the Three of Swords is just that. It's 3 swords. It's not a lot of swords. It's not the 10 of Swords. So, and the swords are also mental. They're a mental suit. So this is mostly in the mind that these things need to be transformed and healed. beliefs and mental thoughts and habits and patterns that need to be released and healed. Because you have 4 of Swords and 3 of Swords. All right, guys. I know it feels tough right now, but you do have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it is a wish fulfillment, kind of in a sense, like that what your higher self knows that you're really in alignment for is on its way, even though maybe in the immediate now it doesn't feel like a wish has been fulfilled. In the long term, it will be a wish fulfillment for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I'm honored to read for you. If you do need more specific guidance, I do have readings available, personal readings available, and as well as my Etsy shop with all my beautiful artwork and my original oracle decks. So go check that out. See you again soon. Hello, pile 4. Welcome. If you chose the rose quartz, this will be your reading. We're going to be using this deck, and we're going to be searching for the death card inside of the deck and what is behind it and what is in front of it. All right, so let's begin. I know this is a bit tedious, but I want you guys to see, you know, I want you to see that I'm not, you know, cherry picking here or somehow influencing the reading. We're just pulling cards. If I was fancy, I would do some sort of a time lapse, but alas, I am not super technically advanced. I'm a tarot card reader and an artist. So this is what you get. We're looking for the death card. Okay. Apparently these cards like to stick together, unfortunately. Okay, we found it. Woohoo! 5 of Swords is behind. We have the Death. And then a Mother of Swords. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Five of Swords. 5 of Swords. Mother of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So you are releasing this 5 of Swords energy, which is about feeling defeated. I feel like you're no longer picking battles just to mentally spar with people. You know, I think you're realizing and letting go of patterns around wanting to, like, you know, convince people of your point of view. I think this is very healthy. You know, we can only speak to people at their level, and, like, trying to win arguments through logic. A mental, the Five of Swords is a mental card. It's so logic is not bad. Logic is not wrong. Logic is, a wonderful tool for us, but oftentimes trying to win people over through logic alone will end us up running in circles and feeling, like even if we did sort of prove our point, I don't know if you've ever been here, but it doesn't feel that satisfying, honestly, to win an argument based on logic and merit of your logic. There's a feeling of the opposite of connection. So I feel like there's some clarity coming in for you with regards to this, and sort of a more healthy detachment instead of getting into the fray of arguments and trying to prove your point and trying to be logical and trying to, get people on your side. It's interesting that this is you chose the pink rose quartz. I don't associate the rose quartz and the Queen of Swords, but I think there can be a connection there, because if you're connected into your heart space, if you're connected into a higher viewpoint, then you realize it's not loving. It's not loving to try to get people to wake up and see things in a particular way. With the way that the world has been and the division in this world that we have going on right now, picking sides, picking camps. I think you're letting go of this and realizing it really doesn't serve us, and letting people be where they are. So let's see if we can get any more clarity. What is this Five of Swords? What are they letting go of? Please, Spirit, give me clarity on the messages for Pile 4. What are they letting go of? What is dying in their life? Justice. Interesting. So I like the Justice card. I have three major placements in Libra, which is, Libra is associated with the Justice. I think you are letting go of this, like, maybe a bit stringent need to be right. Something comes to mind about, like, the social justice warriors that they get a little bit made fun of, right? Because they're so righteous in their need to prove their point to people. I think you're letting go of this. You're letting go of this need to be right. Some battles are just not worth fighting. I think that comes with wisdom and age. You know when to walk away, when not to try to push it. Some people are just never going to be convinced. What is this Mother of Swords? What are they moving towards? This Mother of Swords, please. Oh, wow. Lovely. Like this. I have the Nine of Cups. There's some kind of wish fulfillment coming for you. It's a wish fulfillment. Maybe when you just let go, give up, or let go of this feeling of defeat, that's when things shift. Realizing there's no winners and no losers, and just being happy, knowing what you know, and not having to like necessarily have other people believe what you believe. It's going to bring a lot more emotional fulfillment for you. That's one final card for pile 4, please. What is coming into their life? What are they letting go of? And what is coming in? Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor reversed. I heard self-satisfied. So yes, I think that you are, look, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 2 beautiful cards. You're going to be standing in your own, you know, your own energy, knowing that you are abundant and loved and lovable and beautiful and perfect. It's like I don't need external validation anymore. You don't need to control other people in order to feel happy with yourself anymore. Okay? This energy is leaving, this like kind of you know, need to have people on your side and like be in a power struggle with others. I think you're realizing that it's not fulfilling. I I definitely have been there. I have Capricorn in my chart. I have Libra in my chart heavily, so I get it. But I think you're on a path. I think you're on a beautiful path. Thank you so much for being here. It was an honor to read your cards. If you do need more specific messages, I do have private readings available, as well as my Etsy shop with artwork and my original Oracle decks. So until next time, au revoir, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile 5. If you chose this row tonight, this will be your pile. We're going to be using this deck. Like I told the other piles, we'll be using this deck to find within it the Death card. And then we will be looking at what is immediately before and after that card, and we will be using those cards to tell you what is ending in your life and what is beginning. So I'm going to shuffle a few more times just to get it good and shuffled up. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to be painstakingly going through the cards because I want to make sure that you know I am not playing around. We're just going to be playing a hide and go seek, you know, with the Death card and see where it is. All of these piles have been very interesting. This is exactly why I love doing tarot, because it's always an adventure. And sometimes I learn stuff. Nope. This was easier than it usually is. Pretty early on here. So we have the Mother of Pentacles, we have the Death, and we have a 9 of Cups in reverse. So let's see, how do we have here for you guys? So what I'm seeing here for y'all is and I'm gonna pull some more cards because I'd like to get some more specifics. But I feel like you're letting go of something around in regards to like like A, lack, B, like belief systems and patterns around like what's really fulfilling and what is heart-centered for you, and what's like abundance mentality, maybe even something around like abundance and like your worthiness. Also like themes around like how do I want to put it, like, you know, hoarding tendencies maybe. Yeah, I feel like there's something around like things that you thought were fulfilling, maybe, you know, stuff that used to really bring you happiness. For example, just putting this out there as an example, like someone who really liked collecting, really likes collecting antiques, or really likes collecting Marvel paraphernalia, or really likes collecting football paraphernalia, or really likes collecting maybe vintage cars, or like, you know, something like that. But like you're realizing like on some level this isn't really as fulfilling as it used to be, or you're realizing you're just doing it because it's filling a hole in you, and also I think you're probably feeling like maybe for it's these things, these material possessions are starting to be a burden and not a blessing. So, you know, we have 9 of Cups here in reverse, so I feel like you're reevaluating what makes you happy, what's your wish fulfillment in life. So I'm going to pull some more cards to get some more clarity. Mother of Pentacles reverse, please, Spirit. What clarify this card for us? What are they releasing? What are they letting go of? Thank you. You have Major Arcana flying out. We got the Star and the Sun. It's very, very interesting. We had several piles with the Sun come out in the letting go position, but this one is actually upright. There is a major transformation for you. This is not a minor thing, because of all the Sun and the Star. Maybe for some of you, you're letting go of this idea of fame and success and like recognition on a public scale. For some, being recognized, being seen. Maybe you're realizing that this isn't, you know, like a true path to like your ultimate joy, or it's not all that it's cracked up to be, or there is some negatives to it. There's some downsides to it. Being in the public eye, or being known in some way. Yeah. What is this 9 of Cups reverse, please? What are they moving into? What is coming in? Okay, so this card really is showing me 3 of Wands. It's a new venture. So yeah, it just makes me think about what I was saying earlier, like kind of starting fresh and letting go of a lot of baggage, and traveling light, and maybe not not carrying so much physical stuff around with you. For some of you, this is just travel. So you're going to be traveling more. You're going to be exploring more. And realizing like experiences rather than things are what's fulfilling and what feels good and what's, satisfying, rather than like stuff. The sun is a very abundant card. It's a very overflowing card. But, like I said, sometimes what you own owns you. And after a while, it can get kind of heavy. So I feel like you're divesting yourself of certain things, maybe in the physical. I definitely feel like illusions are dropping away, at the very least, of what is happiness, what is joy to me, what is fulfilling to me, what is my ultimate dream, what is my ultimate goal in life. One final card, please, for what is coming in for pile 5. I feel like you're letting go of an old this is like the card of new beginnings. I feel like you're letting go of an old dream and bringing in something totally new, a new kind of adventure in terms of like money making or material success. Like what material and financial and physical abundance and safety and stability look like for you. There's more freedom. I feel like there's going to be more freedom for you, but also stability in a new kind of way. I just feel like you're going to be happier, freer, and more satisfied. Maybe, having less in the bank sometimes can be so liberating. I know that sounds weird, but I've heard of plenty of people talking about this. Like when I had a bunch of money in the bank, then I had a bunch of bills to pay, and I had a house, I had an expensive apartment, and when I didn't have a lot, I was just, allowing life to sort of bring me different opportunities, new opportunities, and sleeping on people's couches and meeting new people and, traveling. And so it's just a different kind of abundance. It's a different kind of happiness. All right, guys, I think that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an honor to read your cards. If you do need more specific guidance, I do have personal readings available, and my Etsy shop is filled with lots of beautiful artwork and my own oracle decks. So go check that out. I'll see you again soon. Au revoir.